Have you ever reached out to pat your dog's head? That soft, familiar brow you've stroked 1,000 times, only to see them blink, pull their head back just an inch, or maybe even give a tiny, almost invisible lick of their lips. In our human world, a hand on the head is a gesture of blessing, of comfort, or a simple, good boy. But in the silent, nuanced language of your dog, that same gesture can sometimes feel like a threat, a burden, or a breach of trust. Today, I want to talk about the one specific moment, the one warning sign, when you should absolutely pull your hand back. Because if we miss this sign, we aren't just annoying our best friends. We are slowly eroding the foundation of safety they feel in our homes. I learned this through a very quiet, very humbling moment with my own dog, and it changed the way I look at our bond forever. For those of us who have lived through many decades of having dogs by our sides, we've seen the world change. We remember a time when dogs lived in the backyard, when training was about dominance, and when we didn't think twice about how a dog felt. We only cared about how they behaved. But as we get older, our perspective shifts. We start to value the quiet connections. We realize that our dogs aren't just pets. They are the silent witnesses to our lives. They've been there through the kids moving out, through the loss of friends, and through the quiet mornings when the house feels a little too still. They are our most intimate companions, and because they give us so much, we owe it to them to finally learn their language, especially the parts they speak with their bodies when they can't use words. Why do we pet dogs on the head? It's natural for us. It's where their eyes are. It's where we see their expression. But think about it from the dog's perspective. A hand coming from above, blocking their vision, and descending onto the top of their skull is a predatory movement. In the wild, the only things that come from directly above are threats. Most of our dogs love us so much that they tolerate it. They endure the head pat because they know it makes us happy. But there is a massive difference between tolerating love and enjoying it. And there is one specific state of mind where that tolerance breaks down. And that is where the danger lies. Here is the sign you must never ignore. It's not a growl. It's not a snap. It's much more subtle than that. It is the freeze. Imagine you reach out to pet your dog while they are chewing a bone, resting in their bed, or perhaps just staring out the window. If, as your hand approaches, your dog becomes perfectly still, if their tail stops wagging, their breathing pauses, and their body stiffens like a statue, stop. In the dog world, freezing is the final warning before an action. It is their way of saying, I am incredibly uncomfortable right now, and I am trying my hardest not to react. When a dog freezes, they are shutting down because they feel cornered. If we continue to press our hand onto their head during that freeze, we are ignoring a desperate plea for space. We are teaching them that their subtle communication doesn't work, and that is how unprovoked bites happen. As our dogs age, and as we age with them, physical comfort becomes a much bigger deal. Think about your own life. There are days when your back hurts, or your head aches, or you just want to sit in your chair and not be touched. Dogs are exactly the same. A senior dog might have dry eye, making a hand over their face painful. They might have arthritis in their neck, making that downward pressure of a pat feel like a hot needle. Or, quite simply, they might be losing their hearing or vision, and a hand appearing from above startles them into a freeze. I remember my old girl, Sadie. She was a gentle soul, a lab mix who lived for my attention. But in her 12th year, I noticed that when she was lying on her favorite rug, she would freeze when I reached down. For a moment, I felt hurt. I thought, Sadie, it's just me. Don't you love me? But then I realized it wasn't about me. It was about her feeling vulnerable. She was stiff, she was tired, and she just wanted to be. By forcing my affection on her during those moments, I was being selfish. I had to learn the consent test. If you want to know if your dog actually wants to be petted on the head, try this. It changed my relationship with every dog I've met since. Reach out, but don't go for the head. Offer your hand low, near their chest or chin. Pet them for 5 seconds, then stop and pull your hand away. Now, watch what they do. If they lean into you, nudge your hand, or step closer, they are saying, yes, please, more of that. If they look away, lick their nose, or just stay still, they are saying, thank you, but I'm done now. By giving them the choice, you are telling them, I respect you. I hear you. For an older dog, That respect is worth more than 1,000 treats. It creates a level of safety that allows them to truly relax in their senior years. If we aren't petting the head, where should we go? Most dogs, especially those over the age of 7 or 8, find much more comfort in being petted on the chest, the shoulders, or the base of the chin. When you pet a dog under the chin, your hand is coming from below. They can see exactly what you are doing. There are no surprises. It feels like an invitation rather than an intrusion. When you rub their chest, you are far away from the sensitive nerves in their ears and the pressure points in their neck. You'll see their eyes soften, their ears relax to the sides, and that beautiful, slow thump-thump of a happy tail. That is the goal. We are at a point in our lives where we realize that time is the most precious currency we have. We don't have 20 more years with these dogs. We might have 5, maybe 8 if we're lucky. Every interaction matters. When we stop forcing our affection and start offering it, something magical happens. The dog begins to seek us out more. They realize that we are a safe harbor. They know that if they are tired or sore, we won't invade their space. This builds a bond of profound, quiet dignity. I look at the dogs I've had over the last 40 years, and I wish I could go back and apologize to the ones I over-petted. I wish I could tell them I didn't mean to be a burden, but I can't. All I can do is be better for the dog sitting in front of me today, and I can help you be better for yours. A dog's love is the most honest thing in this world. They don't have hidden agendas, they don't hold grudges, but they do have boundaries. As we move through our 50s, 60s, and 70s, we understand the value of a boundary. We understand the beauty of a quiet afternoon. So, the next time you see your friend and you feel that urge to reach out and pat that head, just pause. Look at their eyes, look at their body. Are they inviting you in, or are they asking for peace? When we learn to listen to their silence, we finally hear what they've been trying to tell us all along. I know we've covered some things today that might make you think twice about how you interact with your pup. It's a learning process for all of us, no matter how many years we've had dogs in our lives. If this helped you see your dog in a slightly different light, then I'm so glad we had this time together. I'm just here to share what I've picked up along the way, in hopes that we can all make these years with our dogs as wonderful as they can be. If you enjoyed this conversation and would like to stay for more stories and little bits of wisdom I've gathered over the years, I'd be honored to have you join our community. You're more than welcome to subscribe if you'd like to keep in touch, or even just a like lets me know that you found this helpful. It helps this message reach other dog lovers who might be looking for a way to connect deeper with their companions. Go ahead and give your dog a gentle chest rub for me today. Only if they want it, of course. Thank you for spending a part of your day with me. Take care of yourselves and take care of those wonderful dogs. I'll see you soon.